We want to welcome you back now to our Community Connection, where we're sharing stories from your neighborhood. We're highlighting Pasco County this morning, including the surrounding areas of Hudson. We'll be covering stories all day about family businesses to the growth of the area and ways they are keeping the community safe. Located in the northwest part of Pasco County, Hudson is what some call a hidden gem.
It sure is. The area has a very diverse community with everything from farms to subdivisions, even the beach out there. Brightside Sarah Rosario is joining us this morning with more on how local leaders are using the area's landscape to not only attract new business, but also keep people there.
Good morning, Caitlin and Jameson. Yeah, we've taken our show on the road for this week's Community Connection live at Rams Family Restaurant. And all things considered, Hudson is still relatively small. According to the latest census numbers, it has less than 15,000 people who live here. You can really see by the family feel we have here, still kind of like a small town. And I spoke to local business leaders who say they're working to make sure that companies and people here realize how much this area has to offer. What they do have is a lot of land, which is prime picking for business. Drive along the Suncoast Parkway in Pasco County is one many people are used to. Just ask Economic Development Council President and CEO Bill Cronin.
Pasco for the longest time has had people that are commuting out of the county to find jobs.
The good news is in Hudson, things are changing. With hundreds of acres available, 2 of Pasco's ready sites are there. Locations ready for business and marketed nationally to companies. Cronin says the area's low cost of living, proximity to Tampa, and skilled workforce are just some of the reasons other companies have already made the move.
I'm happy to say have some really good jobs coming out of those locations. One is Gary Plastic, which is going to be over 550 jobs. Right next door to them in the building that's identical is a company called Hip Promotions. And Hip Promotions has been in the region for a long time.
And with new jobs and businesses comes infrastructure needed to support the area. It's why the Florida Department of Transportation is working on several projects, including several widening ones and safety improvements to accommodate this growing portion of Tampa Bay.
Kind of the best of both worlds for us right now. Hudson, of course, is still got some large lot sizes and things like that. So the people that want the white picket fence or want to have more than an acre and have chickens, they can do that. That's unheard of in a lot of places in our region.
And for people who already live here, there's a prospect of finding new opportunities close to home.
We're training them for these types of industries. We want to make sure we've invested in them. So keep an eye on that area. Some really good jobs should be coming in the very near future. And so while this area has been for years popular for retirees, it's now becoming that way for young people because it's affordable. It's a great place for people to raise their families, and the low cost of living here is something that really attracts people. And Florida is ranked #1 in the country for attracting and developing skilled workers. So that's another thing that brings people to this area as well. So again, as Bill Cronin said, we're going to be keeping our eyes here on Hudson to see how this area continues to develop in the coming years and to see the businesses that are here as well. Reporting live here from Hudson, guys, at Rams Family Restaurant. We'll send it back to you guys.